11 JR of Shane Holden. Wow. I'm stuck in the past here. I think it's his dad. I'm just trying to find my lineup here. Looks like we got Jesse Tunis on the outside pole. Row 2, we got Billy Maruka on the inside. Outside of him, Sean Tunis. Then we got your heat winner, Peter Letkeman, inside of row 3. Outside of him, Barry Hicks. Followed by Steve Boone and Andrew Maxwell again. Looks like Maxwell got his woes from the heat race sorted out, so he does make the feature race, and we'll hope to have a better result than his last 2 finishes here, where he rolled over once and pretty bad wreck the show before. Hopefully we can run here 15 laps, green, white, checkered, just the way these guys like them. And I'm sure we're gonna have 4 or 5 of these guys here that are gonna feel pretty disappointed. They felt they could have won this race, but only one of them's gonna get the big check. Who's that one gonna be? It's what we're gonna sort out here now. How many people think Shane Holden's gonna take the win? Anybody? How about his outside pole? Jesse Tunis. Who thinks Jesse Tunis is gonna get the big check? Heard a couple. How about Billy Maruka? He's got a couple features here this year. Man. How about Sean Tunis? Who thinks Sean Tunis is gonna take it? Yeah, we got a few Tunis fans too. How about your heat race winner, Letkeman? Who thinks Letkeman's gonna take it? Got a couple of those. I don't know what it is about Letkeman. He seems to be like a light switch. One day he's lights out fast, and the next day he's not nearly as quick. But I know he wants to come home and take the big check, much like everybody else, including Hicks, Thomas, and, Hicks, Maxwell, and Boone. Sure, Boone wouldn't mind taking that big check home either.
Only me.
Only 8 cars in this feature, but last night they had a much better showing. The one thing about this class is they usually race very, very clean, and there's a great race up front.
Yeah, there's, like I said, probably 5 cars that are going to feel like they could have won this race if they just got a break somewhere. As we see Sean Tunis taking it on the high side. His baby brother leads the field out of turn 2. Holden and Maruka not willing to let the Tunis brothers get away. They're staying in there.
It's Tunis and Tunis side by side.
Sean Tunis trying to roll it around the top side, and Shane Holden getting all kinds of drive off the bottom to get a run on Jesse.
Jesse doing a good job holding on to that lead. His big brother, though, is moving in closer and closer. Like I said, great racing up front in this class. There's so many good drivers.
Oh, Letkeman into Maruka. Sean Tunis for the lead, folks.
Don't count up the other 2 just yet. They are still close behind.
Shane Holden makes his way to second.
Three great racers up front, and they're putting on a bit of a show. Oh, got spinners on one. Maruka, and it looks like the 14.
Of Letkeman, they got together, not their first time they've touched this race. Jesse Tunis has come around, made some big improvements in his driving and his his car's working, and it's kind of funny. Jesse and I started racing the same year. We're both in our third season now, and we're both kind of having the same kind of year. Tend to run up front, and things are working out where we can race for the lead on any given night. One of these days, he's going to take down his big brother, and for the big check, I'm sure he'd like to have it today, but Shane Holden's not having any of that, and of course, neither is big brother Sean. Now, Sean's had to thrash all week on that hot rod. He broke a crankshaft a week ago here, and he had to change motors. So he's been going hard, getting that rocket ready. So we got him lined up with 11 to go.
It's like to sell your used car or truck at our auction. Listen to George's experience. Thanks very much for handling the sale of my Odyssey van. It was my first experience dealing with Odessa, Winnipeg, and the information provided and the speed with which my sale was handled were both a pleasant surprise. Having the vehicle picked up was a big help, and the fact that it was sold almost immediately for an amount in excess of our asking price was very satisfying. Join George and thousands of other happy sellers today. Find out how at OdessaPublicAuctions.ca.
And we're 1 to green. Tunis leads him around. Shane Holden on the inside. Jesse Tunis on the outside. Maruka kept his spot, and Letkeman charged with the yellow. He starts at the back.
They're moving around turn 4. They are going. Tunis, Holden, followed by another Tunis. They're all close. Maruka, look at him go! Oh! Billy Maruka now has third spot. He's fighting for second. He found the gas pedal.
Yeah, I think it was a little bit of Maruka found a tacky strip at the same time as Shane Holden kind of spun the tires there. Oh, Maruka goes around.
No, not again. And
All
what a
that
great
work for
opportunity.
naught.
That's tough. He keeps going though.
Yeah, the right thing to do. He did that all by himself, so he left the boys racing.
Sean Tunis still your leader. Jesse Tunis in second, followed by the 11 JR, who's got a bit of a battle with Letkeman now.
Letkeman with all kinds of drive coming out of turn 2. Letkeman inside of Jesse Tunis now, challenging for second. Looks like Letkeman's gonna hold the spot. Jesse not giving it up easy though.
Sean Tunis, your leader in this one. Letkeman in second spot now. Jesse Tunis in third. Cars are spreading out now, so really not much action going on the track at this point, unless somebody spins out.
Yeah, if you're Letkeman right now, you're praying for a caution, and hopefully that you're not the reason for it. Oh, Holden puts a bumper on Jesse Tunis. Lets him gather it back up. That's the only race in the place now.
4 laps to go in this race. Letkeman has to make up some ground quickly. Meanwhile, the fight for third is between the 11 JR and the 70, and the 70 almost loses it. You saw him swing up there a little bit. He holds on. He's still third spot.
Letkeman for the lead. Coming out of 4, he's your new leader.
Wow, a change.
Just 2 laps to go.
That's all he needed when he was in second spot, 2 laps. Still 2 laps to go, so could Tunis do it? Could he come back and win this one?
I'll explain the missing man maybe.
Your winner in this one is driving the 14, Peter Letkeman.
Sean Tunis picks up second. Jesse takes third. Shane Holden fourth. And the 17 of Boone rounds out your top 5. Well, there's the green light we were looking for. Then the scale. Letkeman makes weight and takes a checkered flag. At the end of each race, the street stocks have to weigh 3,200 pounds. So if they're 31.99, that they get a red light rather than a green. Comes with it a DQ. They get no points and no money. So far, all green lights, as it was for Letkeman. From the back to the front. Give him a hand when he's getting out of his race car, ladies and gentlemen. Peter Letkeman, your feature winner.
For the 6th annual Big Al Delane Memorial, your winner in the street stock class. He started the race in the 5th spot, moved his way up to the 1st. Driving the 14, it's Peter Letkeman. Big race for you tonight, eh? That was good. Well, I gotta ask, 4 laps to go. Guy in front of you is doing pretty well. Did you think you could have enough gas to get around him?
Well, the car was doing pretty good, yeah. It came from the back to the front. That was quite something. Well, car was good. Real good.
How does it feel winning your Big Al Delane Memorial Trophy tonight and getting that nice check?
Yeah, this is a good one. This is a good one. This one means a lot. Thanks a lot to the Delane family for doing all this. I got to thank my wife. I missed that one last time, so this one's for her. My son Asher, he's still here. All my sponsors. It's great.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting that check up here. Give this man his trophy. Congratulations. Let's get the Delane family up here for another trophy check presentation. Peter Letkeman with the win here at the Big Al Delane Memorial. Congratulations to you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's make some noise for the number 14, Peter Letkeman! Ladies and gentlemen, we have 1 race left tonight. We are now moving on to the final race of the evening. It is the A-Mods, the Modifieds, the one for the big